talking.
Okay, so just answer me this: intelligent people A
Okay.
or stupid
What
people
we're gonna
B?
do here, bud?
Which one
I'm
gets
gonna start
truth
talking
better?
over you, and you're not gonna get a word in edgewise.
A or
Okay?
B? A or
What
B?
you need to do,
Intelligent or
no,
stupid?
eat my ass.
Which
What
one
I'm gonna
gets
do is I'm gonna
truth
start
better?
talking over you.
Which one
Holy
gets
shit.
truth better?
Dead people
A
are
or
the
B?
option here, not it's dead people or
A
stupid
or
people is
B?
what you're asking. Do you understand
A
the
or B?
Okay, you realize
Intelligent or
killing off
stupid? Which
stupid
one
people
gets
would mean
truth
not-
better?
Do you think killing off stupid people makes them smart?
Which one gets
Do
truth
you think killing
better?
stupid people makes them smart?
I think it gets rid of the stupid people.
Do you think killing stupid people makes them smart people?
Overall, eugenics works.
Do you think dead stupid people are smart?
You agree?
Do you think dead
agree
stupid
that
people are
eugenics
smart? No,
works?
no. We're not gonna move
You
on.
agree that eugenics works?
No, it doesn't work.
So,
It's
do you
awful.
think that intelligent people or stupid people are better at getting to
shit.
the truth?
Do you want an answer for
Do
your
you think
question?
that intelligent or stupid is
Stop
better at getting
speaking
to the
for
truth?
30 fucking seconds. You're making yourself look bad, not
Intelligent
good, and
or
you're not
stupid?
getting any understanding of the topic.
Intelligent or stupid? Which one?
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
Intelligent or
Holy
stupid?
shit. Stop.
Which one gets the truth
Okay.
better?
Do you want me to answer your question?
Intelligent or the
Do you
stupid?
want me to answer your question?
Which one gets the truth better?
Holy shit. Are you serious?
Intelligent or stupid?
There is something genuinely wrong with you.
Intelligent or stupid?
Is this the way you talk to everyone?
Intelligent or stupid?
I think you're real fucking stupid.
Intelligent or stupid?
I don't think you're intelligent.
Intelligent or stupid? Which one do you think gets
Is
truth
this the
better?
normal way you speak to everyone?
Intelligent or stupid? Which one do you
Is this
think
the
gets the
normal
truth
way you speak
better?
to everyone?
Don't be ableist about the spurging autist
You
over here.
cannot answer because you know the answer
I
is
can't.
intelligent.
No, I can't
And
answer.
you know the
You
answer
don't
is
stop
therefore
talking.
to implement a eugenics policy.
I'm trying
You
my
know that
best
is
to
the
answer, but you
answer.
don't stop speaking for 30
And
seconds.
You do not
Okay.
answer intelligent.
But you
If
can,
you
Can
could
I
answer,
answer your
you would
question?
say
can't
intelligent.
answer.
Liquid Zulu.
You can see
You
that
would
you
say
physically
intelligent.
can't answer.
I physically
You
cannot
would
answer.
say intelligent if you're being honest with yourself.
Okay.
So if
Zulu.
intelligent people answer,
Please,
if
I'm
intelligent people can
begging
get
you.
if intelligent people can get their if intelligent people can get to truth easier, then we'd have only intelligent people. So we'd implement a eugenics policy.
Do you
not
want me to
agree
answer?
with that?
Okay.
This is the Socratic method. I don't know what you're
He's
doing.
flapping. Don't be mean. He's flapping.
Do you not agree with that? That we would implement a eugenics
No.
policy?
I don't.
Why not?
Would you
Intelligent
like me to
or
answer your
stupid?
question? Would you like me to tell you why?
I've given you a fucking room.
you have now. I don't know if you're gonna interrupt me like halfway through it, right? So the reason that I think we should not kill off all the stupid people is because what I want to maximize is the degree to which people have an understanding of the world. If somebody's understanding is the same as somebody else's, I still think that has moral value. I think what we should do is we should maximize the number of people to a pretty massive extent, not all the way to the like full maximization, right? Not the maximum possible, but we should make the amount through which people are the amount to which people exist as much as we can reasonably do that while still accomplishing the goal of maximizing the truth, right? So I think in the case of like killing off stupid people, what this means is not that the stupid people will become smart people. What it actually means is we have less people in the world, right? And now these stupid people have no understanding of the world because they're dead. I think that stupid people existing is good because those stupid people can then understand the world more. I think it's a good thing. I think eugenics is bad. I don't know if this is complicated to you, or if you want to go on if you want to start like interjecting like intelligent or stupid, intelligent or stupid, intelligent or stupid,
So,
or if you think this is like how normal people have normal conversations. But there's no way you're going to gain a better understanding of my position by doing this stupid shit over and over and over. If you want an answer to your question, excuse me, Zulu, hold it. You got a long time to talk there, bud. So if you want me to answer your question,
this is not a fair
I
debate,
know. No, it's absolutely not a fair debate because you asked me the same question 40 times. You never got a word edgewise. I agree it's not a fair debate.
You don't want to maximize
what
the
I'm going to
people
do
in
is
the world.
I'm going to start talking over you. You're going to start talking over me, bud. I give you a long time to talk. I'm going to start talking over you.
You don't want to maximize the people in the world. But
To the greatest extent
human
possible,
brains
no.
are what you want to seek truth. So
Yes.
you don't want to maximize seeking truth, therefore.
Okay. Are you having trouble understanding this really simple idea?
You said you didn't want to maximize human brains in the world. Human brains seek truth.
No, I
do they
don't.
not?
Yes, they do.
So they seek truth. So you want to
Yeah.
do you not want to maximize truth seeking?
I do want to maximize truth. I don't want to maximize truth seeking.
So you do want to maximize truth.
Yeah.
So you want to maximize the human brains in the world?
No.
How do you maximize truth if not maximizing the human brains?
By increasing the human brains.
So maximizing the human brains?
No. Maximizing is
How
not
do you
just
increase the
increasing.
human brains by not maximizing them?
Okay. What do you think maximizing means?
You are looking
What do you think
to
maximizing means?
you are looking to increase truth. Does truth decrease
I'm
after
looking
a
to
certain point?
maximize truth, not just increase it.
Does
What do you wait?
truth- How
You
many
don't-
human
What do you think
brains does it
maximizing
take
means?
to decrease truth?
You're getting
At
really
what point-
emotional, bud. I know you're
how
getting
many-
upset
how
because
many- how
your
many-
stupid gotcha
how
argument
many-
flopped.
How many
But I need
extra
you.
human brains?
I need you to tell me. What do you
At
think
what
maximizing
point?
means?
What is
What?
what? At
Oh,
what
you're getting
point of
so
human
uppity.
brains
Calm
does it
down,
take to
champ. It's not that
decrease?
big of a deal.
At what point of
It's
human
just a
brains does it take
conversation
to
about ethics,
decrease
right? Well, you
truth?
don't have to get so salty.
At what point? How many human brains
Yes.
is the tipping point
So,
to decrease
in-
truth in the
if
world?
I- Yeah, well, there's probably
Which-
some tipping
well,
point,
how
right?
many human brains?
Do you want me to answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, so stop talking, right? So,
Number. Give me a number.
maximizing. So to increase is not the same as to maximize. You
I
said to
understand,
increase.
but
No,
at
you
what
didn't
po-
understand.
How
Excuse
many?
me. You
How
didn't
many
understand.
human brains?
You said the opposite of this earlier.
How
You
many
said
human
because of the fact that I want to increase
Where
it, that
is
means I
the
want to
tipping
maximize it.
point?
It doesn't.
How many
I
human
can want to
brains?
increase
The
something
tipping
without
point
maximizing. Slow
where
down,
you will
champ.
suddenly be
Hold your
decreasing
horses,
truth
bud.
by
You're getting
having
so
more
emotional.
humans.
You're getting
How
so
many more-
emotional. Relax.
What
It's just
is
an
the
ethics
tipping
conversation.
point?
Stay logical, bud.
What is the tipping point?
Are you? Do you know what the continuum fallacy is?
What is the tipping point?
Yes.
Where
you know
you
what the
have,
continuum fallacy
where
is.
you think, I understand what the continuum is.
Yeah,
but,
you're engaging
you,
in it right
you
now.
think after X human brains, if
Wait,
you
wait,
have
wait,
X plus,
what do you
if
think
you have X
continuum
plus
fallacy
one,
is?
you'll
Zulu.
suddenly have
What is your
less
goal in this
truth in the
conversation?
world. Why? When is
I
that
can help
point?
you.
How
I
do
can
you
guide you to
how do you think
accomplishing
that
your
would
goal in
ever
this
be a
conversation
point
if you tell me what it
where
is.
you
Liquid
add a
Zulu,
human
wait,
brain and have
Liquid
less
Zulu, Liquid
truth in the
Zulu, I'm
world?
curious.
Why do
I'm
you think
curious
that
about
would be a
something.
thing that would
I have a
happen?
question. I have a question. You said that you know what the continuum fallacy is, but what is it?
It's when you have a continuum, you have,
Wait,
you
wait,
have to
wait,
exactly say
Um,
when on this
uh,
continuum.
It's
let him finish, please.
When you have a point on this continuum where it's not exactly clear when exactly in the continuum is the correct solution. But I'm asking, he is saying that adding more human brains does increase the truth in the world. So I'm asking how
Not
there would
always,
even be
sometimes.
a tipping point in this.
Wait. Not always. Sometimes it does.
So how would there be a tipping point here?
Okay. We agree that there are some cases where you can increase the amount of human brains in the world, but they
We
won't
didn't
maximize
agree
truth,
that.
right? Wait, do you not agree with this?
Oh, you need to give me an example how we
I'm
wouldn't
asking
agree
you.
with that.
Do you think there's any case where increasing the number of human brains in the world won't necessarily maximize truth? Do you think that's a thing?
I can't imagine a case where that would be the case.
Okay, here's an example. So we're increasing the number of human brains by making, instead of like there being one intelligent person, we're making there be two stupid people, right?
Sure, but the situation I'm talking
So
about is where
this would be a
there are-
situation
this-
where you're
no,
increasing the
the
number of human
situation I'm
brains in the
talking about
world.
is
So
where there
really
would
quick,
specifically be
this would
more
be an
people.
example where you're increasing the number
The
of human
situation
brains in
I'm
the
talking
world
about
without
is where there be
maximizing truth.
more people.
Yes, so is the one I
Yes,
gave you.
well,
Two is
I
more
am
than one.
implementing a
Liquid
eugenics
Zulu
policy.
is two more
I'm
than one.
implementing a eugenics policy
Liquid
here.
Zulu is two more than one.
I'm implementing a eugenics policy.
Liquid Zulu is two more than one.
Do you think I'm not implementing a eugenics policy?
Nope. Do you think two is more than one?
You think I'm not implementing a eugenics policy?
I don't think you're implementing a eugenics policy. No.
You don't think my scenario implements a eugenics policy?
Your scenario might. Can you answer my question now?
That is
answer every
exactly
single
what I
one of-
was saying. Where
I
I
answered every single one of your questions, bud. I haven't dodged a single one yet, but you dodge every single one of mine because you understand that if you
I'm
answer my
implementing
question,
a
you'll
eugenics
realize why you're stupid.
policy
It's
where
not
I
just so
much- Can you look at your
maximize
name real
the
quick?
truth in the
Can
world.
can
Would
you-
you be
can you look-
against that?
Can you look at your name?
What do you
real
think
quick?
that eugenics
Liquid
policy would be
Zulu?
like? Where I maximize the truth in the world. What would your eugenics policy be?
So I think that there aren't good eugenics policies that would do that.
So what do you want to maximize truth in the world?
I want to maximize truth in the world. I don't know
So
what you
what
want.
would be the methods to do that?
The methods to do it are a wide variety of things. People having their basic needs met is a great example of one method that we can use to do that. So if you have your basic
So-
needs met, it's easier for you to learn about the world and understand the world. So I think that's really necessary. I also think there are higher needs if you talk about like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? There are things like a social connection and like a lack of a fear from exploitation and things like this that are really good at making people have a better understanding of truth in the world. People's sense of autonomy is massive for that. I think this is a huge method that we can use. I think there are lots of methods that we can use to increase truth in the world. I don't think eugenics is one of them because killing people means there are less people, and there's not really a huge advantage to killing off the dumb people, right? Unless, obviously, it comes at the price of somebody who's like really smart versus somebody who's really dumb. I think there are cases like this, right, where like if you're trading two human lives, then like you can weigh the fact that like one person can do more for the world than the other, like weighing Noam Chomsky, for example, versus some guy who's like some like random guy who happens to like own his parents' business or something like that. Right? I think that when we're talking about these two human lives, you can weigh one versus the other and say like one person's going to do a lot more good for the world than the other one, and so I'll prioritize that person. And sometimes one person does a lot more good for the world than two people, right? So in the case of like in the case of like increasing the number of people in the world will always necessarily maximize truth. This is of course wrong because we can think of an example like two people who have a really bad bad ability to grasp the truth versus one person who has a really good ability to grasp the truth. Right, so like Noam Chomsky would be one example of one person in the world, and you could talk about like maybe like 10 other people who are all like really dumb and are never gonna like espouse like good ideas to others and like a good understanding of the world to others. So you could say like trading Noam Chomsky for these 10 people will be like less human brains, but still maximize truth more. But when we're talking about like a eugenics program, what you're talking about is not like trading one life for another. What you're actually talking about is reducing lives. All you're talking about is ending lives. You're not talking about maximizing more lives. You're talking about like maybe some kind of like some like really loose definition of eugenics where you can like have like positive eugenics where like you're encouraging certain people to breed. Then you can say like tax incentives are eugenics, right? I don't think that's what we're talking about here, are we?
Well, do you think there are certain biological markers which make a Noam Chomsky?
Do I think there are certain biological markers that make a Noam Chomsky? There are some that do some parts of making Noam Chomsky. There's the aspects of like fluid intelligence, right? So when we talk about the innate intelligence somebody has, most of this will come from the fluid intelligence, but all the crystallized intelligence, which is really where Chomsky shines, most of those are probably going to be due to social pressure. So I don't think that it's necessarily the case that like Chomsky is entirely made of his genetics. I think that they have an interplay there, right? Like if we're talking about like the what S&Ps cause intelligence, right? I don't think it would be really useful for us to actually like try to look at which S&Ps are responsible for like the human brain, which are like thousands upon thousands, really hard for us to like categorize and like have an understanding of, and try to like max out the number of Ds that exist in the world, or like testing for those and like making more of them. I think what's really easy for us to do currently seems to be like making more technology that'll give people a better understanding of the world, making people's lives easier to live, things like this. These are the real examples we have, right, of things that we could do that would make the world a bit of a better place. That's what I propose. These are my policies that I want. The policies that you want of like, I don't know, I guess you want like eugenics now, which is wild to make us thought you were an ANCAP. It's just I don't.
I'm doing
this way.
reductiu ad absurdum. So you
Well,
do
it
agree
kind of
that there
it
are
failed
that you do
yeah,
agree
right?
that there are biological markers
reductive
which
kind of block.
which would increase which would increase the truth in the world.
I think there are biological markers that increase the truth in the world. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
So you know there is a certain biology which would go into the type of person which would be the person who would be
Are
more
there aspects
truthful,
of some?
who would increase
Your question was, are there aspects of somebody's biology? Calm down, bud. Relax.
truth more than other
If your
people.
question is, are there some aspects of somebody's biology, right, that'll make them better at understanding the truth? Absolutely. But do I think the entirety of their ability to
yes.
understand the truth is based on their biology? No. Then the answer wouldn't be yes to your
No,
question.
that doesn't
Very,
matter.
very
So
different.
yes.
I have
So
to read.
there are
No,
those
no. So it
biological
wouldn't be a yes.
markers.
No.
So do you
The
think
answer to your
eugenics
question would be
couldn't
no.
maximize those
Phrase it in a
biological
very different
markers?
way. No.
Do you think
No,
eugenics couldn't
minimizes.
maximize those
No,
biological
eugenics
markers?
minimizes biological markers. It doesn't
So
maximize.
you think eugenics can't maximize biology?
I don't think we
A
ought to
certain
maximize
biological trait
markers.
you're looking for.
I don't think
Do
we
you
ought
think
to maximize them. I
eugenics
think we ought to
can't do
increase them.
that?
No.
You
Wait,
think
but
eugenics
eugenics
can't
couldn't do
maximize
that.
biology in a certain way
No.
you're looking
Eugenics
for?
minimizes that, right? Eugenics
You
attempts to
think
minimize that.
eugenics can't maximize a
Eugenics
certain biological
minimizes
trait
that.
you're
What
looking
eugenics
for?
does is it takes the traits you're
So-
looking against and it
I
minimizes
don't think
those.
you're understanding what eugenics is.
Okay.
Eugenics
Yeah, I
minimizes
guarantee
genetic
you don't.
diversity. Eugenics would minimize genetic diversity, so it wouldn't.
It doesn't.
Like, maximize
We're not caring about genetic
biological
diversity. We're caring about the
markers.
genetics
Well,
which
so, but
maximize
necessarily
truth
it
in the
wouldn't-
world.
Necessarily, if
Genetic
it's doing that,
diversity.
then it
We're caring
wouldn't
about the
maximize genetic
maximize truth
markers.
in the world. So can eugenics maximize a trait you're looking for in biology?
It can minimize a trait you're looking for.
Can it maximize that trait in the population? Can
No,
it
it
make
minimizes
the
traits. It
majority of that
maximizes.
population?
Really quick,
I
just so we both have a
that is just
quick
retarded.
clarifying question.
Quite
Okay,
honestly.
you can get
If you
emotional if you
kill
want,
them-
but
if
I
you
want
stop
real
every
logical
white
answers,
people
right?
from
But
having sex,
so,
then you're
quick
going to maximize
clarifying
that
question. What do you think
in the
maximizing means?
population.
Re-
When you
Relax. What do you
maximize
think
a trait,
maximizing means?
when you maximize a biological trait, you're
Define
making that trait
maximizing as
as
you're using it.
maximal
Because
as
I could just be
possible.
misinterpreting
You're
you.
displaying
Maybe
as
you
much
use a
as
different.
possible.
Dude,
Do you
relax.
think that
For
is
fuck's
what
sakes.
eugenics
Talk
does?
like a normal person.
I just explained to you what I say maximal is.
No, I'm asking you, what do you think maximizing means? I don't want you to give me the entire maximizing answer again. What do you think that word?
When you maximize it, when you make it as big as possible.
Okay, so making something as big as possible isn't the same as increasing it, right?
As big as possible. Yes, yeah. So yes, you make it big as possible. Do you think that you can make
Okay,
the
answer my
truth gene-
question.
wait,
Maximizing it doesn't
do you think
necessarily
you
mean
can make